'Twas the night before Fishmas, and all through the sea, not a creature was stirring, nor was the seaweed.
All the whoosits were hung on the great coral tree in hopes that Manta Claus would soon visit me.
The guppies were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of Fishmas treats danced in their heads.
When out on the sand there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my oyster bed to see what was the matter.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but the great Manta Claus come to spread Fishmas cheer?
He was pulled in his conch shell by 8 dolphins bright, and he called them by name and got each one just right.
Now Echo, now Squeaker, now Coral and Fin, on Flipper, on Bella, on Abby and Bryn.
To the top of the reef, to the top of the tide, now swim away, swim, leap, and glide.
When up to the reef tops his dolphins they swam, with old Manta Claus, bag of gifts in his hand.
And then in a twinkling, I heard in the sea, the dolphins all stopped as Manta looked at me.
He was dressed all in sea glass from his fin to his tail, and he shimmered and sparkled like sand in a gale.
And his eyes, how they twinkled, his hat, it was blue, and he had a bag of gifts, they all looked new.
A wink of his eye and a wave of his fin, and I couldn't help but grin right back at him.
He spoke not a word and went straight to his work, then delivered the gifts, he turned with a jerk.
With a wave of his wings, he swam back to his shell, and the dolphins swam off, and they did it quite well.
But I heard him exclaim as he rode out of sight, "Merry Fishmas to all, and to all a good night."